Alright, quick little intro for y'all on the run game and what to expect this video. So we got the QB run game, the 5-out pass game, the running back run game, the RPLs, and the sprint outs slash dashes. Now, the first thing I will say is that you want, if you're running this offense, to have an 80-plus speed QB. That is ideal. The 79 dude is not the worst, but there's definitely a difference. Running back wise, if they're 90-plus speed, obviously it's going to work better. Jeremiah Love is an absolute dog in this game. He's shifty. He can do everything, man. So I just wanted you to let you know those two things. And so let's get right into the QB run game. All right, quick little QB run game. How this video is going to work is I'm going to give you the clips in practice mode, break it down a little bit, and then you're going to see immediate game clips, and then we're going to do that for each section that I mentioned in the intro. So I like to run the QB runs against these mid blitzes or high exotic blitz because I feel like it just does a good job against the outside, like right there. You kind of just got to read this top right safety. If he bounces outside, then you want to take this inside hole. If he bounces inside, then you're going to hit it outside. And yeah, big explosive plays. Another one of my favorite QB runs is we'll just go against a random defense. Would be this RPO. I know RPOs are later down the line, but I count this as a QB run. This is QB orbit, RPO power. Any of these I count as QB runs because they're not really run pass options. If the user doesn't follow, you want to hit this literally about, I'd say 9 out of 10 times. You want this guy running to the wide side of the field. So if the hash is on the right side, then I would want to run it to the left. We'll run it one more time. We'll say that the user follows right there. Then you just hit that hole right up the middle. And it gets pretty explosive if you run it right. See right there. Pass. So, I mean, yeah, you got two options. You got to make the options pretty fast, though. If you feel like you can run the ball pretty good, you just keep it, and then you kind of just find a hole while you're looking. So, yeah, here's some in-game clips of that right now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. To running room. They wrestle him to the ground, but that led to a little bit of inaccuracy. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Pauling. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle. That right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it. Got the first himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. The 20. 10. Touchdown.
3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
Turning on the Jets. They bring him down with the big.
All right, next key to the Notre Dame playbook is you got to be a little bit decisive on these 5 outs, but I want everything to be quick reads in this Notre Dame playbook. So I'll put X on an over and circle on a down route, and then you want a base block, L1, left stick down. And right there, that's the setup. If I get man-to-man, cover 0 or cover 1, I like to hit R1. And then circle that drag in the deep over is like a high-low for the user. You'll see that a couple times. If the user drops down, then hit X. The user follows the big dog. Then I hit this guy right here for some rack yardage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll run it a couple more times so you can see it out of a couple different looks right here. So we'll just say user keeps dropping back. That drag is going to get you open for about 10 plus yards. Now right here it's covered 0. So you want to hit this fade route if possible. Another covered 0. Hold on, I'll show you real quick. Adjustment that I can make if it's like this mid blitz and you know you're going to get sacked off the rip is just to put this X dude on a quick hitch and then this circle guy on a comeback. And that little choice route does such a good job of getting open. Bad throw. So I'll run it one more time. It's called a choice route. You just literally press them and then you press RT. And that gives you 2 different choice routes that you can literally work up all the way up the field. If you search cheat in this slot choice route right there, then you can hit this lob backside running back route. He'll literally just he has like 1 of 3 choices, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, so those are 2 little quick routes that you can hit. to get him out the mid blitz. But once again, I suggest running the ball against mid blitz.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. That's reeled in. It's Pauly. And the defense drags him down. Offense in the hurry up. He wants to change this route. Out of the shotgun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want.
He wants to take the top off. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. From the red zone, looking for a space. And as he throws, snagged in the end zone.
All right, so running back run game. This is really an outside run scheme, in my opinion. Not too much inside runs. There is a lot, but I just don't like them as much. They're not that explosive, and I want explosive on offense. So this right here is probably my favorite run. Just a little toss to the outside if you have the numbers. Super explosive, excuse me. Super explosive, but say you don't have the numbers, you just audible into an inside zone, and then you run it that way. So if you start shifted defensive line or whatever, or starts man-to-manning, I mean, you got answers for his answers, you know? It's pretty much just a chess game. This guy doesn't want to put enough numbers out here that I'm going to toss and abuse the outside run all day long. Now, you'll see that a couple times. I'll just run it one more. I really like it. It's pretty explosive. Another explosive set of runs would be this inside zone right here. Outside zone, excuse me. I'm pretty sure I run this exact one in one of the clips. All the clips are from like 2 games. So literally, yeah, I scored like 40+ points both times on. But yeah, super good. I don't know what happened right there. Try it one more time. And then we'll get into the clips. The actual in-game footage. Boom, knocked him down. Good freaking yards right there. So yeah, let's get into the inside. Let's get into the run game right there.
They'll go to the toss. Will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. On the option. He'll toss it. He's loose. Wide open spaces. And a big play there on the option. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, out of space. Wide open spaces. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Tight end now in motion. Trying to get the corner. Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. Take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. The toss to the outside. Got enough to move the sticks. First.
See the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Got some room and into the goal line. Touch.
So RPLs to me is just a number game. I explained this really in depth. If you want in-depth RPL breakdown, just go to my one on Ole Miss, which should be somewhere. Pretty much, you know, I like the 3 options right here. And I like the RPL read flats. They're pretty cheesy, but you can abuse them on 3rd and 4th and short. They're freaking hard to guard. There's not much to read here. Even sometimes, like, I'll run it right here and then I'll throw it. But, I mean, look, it's pretty cheesy because you got 3 different options. Another thing I like to do sometimes is put this circle on like an out route. And if that dude backs up, then you can take just 5-6 yards right there. If they start playing that drag heavy, and if they really start playing the drag heavy, you can streak them like this, which obviously the user would be biting down hard over there, which can turn into some pretty explosive things right there. So yeah, that's just a couple adjustments for their adjustments that I like to make. Now we're gonna get some in-game clips, and then we're gonna go over my last thing of the video.
Good timing on the quick.
Actions against, I don't know, like a man-to-man, some sort of man-to-man. We'll just do cover 2-man for the sake of it. It's this sprint corner. I really like it because everybody's on the right side, and it gets my QB running, which means it can also be a QB run. My favorite setup is to put this guy right here on a Texas route, because what will usually happen is the user right here, he'll usually this guy, and he'll roll super hard out that way, and the Texas route will beat him way inside, and he won't react. Trust me, it gets a lot of people, especially if you've ran this a couple times. Another thing you can do if you're pretty sure it's man-to-man is put X on a instead of this out, put them on a little zig, and yeah, right here you will run out, and then sometimes you can roll backside and throw that. Sometimes it's not open, but 98% of the time it is. You want your trips to the wide side, obviously, so I'm not giving myself much room to QB run it, but I'll try. No, man, he's got a spy up. So yeah, that's what I will say about this. It can be very explosive. I like it a lot. Even that corner route can get open. And see if they don't spy. Easy runs. So, I mean, yeah, I like it on third and short, to be honest. Third and short is probably the prime time to run it. Yeah, let's get into the clips. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a blessed day.
Play a sack on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the catch, it's Bob. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to bring on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bob.